then the barriers still exist. And they exist, ladies and gentlemen, in the minds of people.
The 6th Asia Pacific Population Conference, which we call the APPC, was undertaken in Bangkok in September. And this conference was basically to review the progress that had been made in Asia Pacific region towards the ICPD, which is the International Conference on Population and Development Program of Action.
In terms of this prestigious conference, I'd say that the highest joy for me is our Pacific Island representatives here. There is a true sense of unity, and I understand for the first time at this global level we have been able to unite ourselves with one voice, particularly in terms of looking at the two broad issues of population and development.
In fact, for the first time, I'm really impressed with the way the Pacific has come together as a team and putting forward what we believe is good for the Pacific people, as spelled out in the Moana Declaration. And it is this togetherness and partnership together and agreeing on the document itself that makes it really easy for us as a team to work together in achieving what we're here for at this negotiation.
Challenges seen in this conference are huge, and we as Pacific Islanders, we need to be together as we face those challenges now and in future.
Prior to the APPC, a regional parliamentary meeting on ICPD had been held in Fiji, and the Minister of Health from the Cook Islands had, along with other ministers of health from other countries and members of parliament, had developed and endorsed the Moana Declaration, which highlighted 18 recommendations of particular relevance around sexual and reproductive health and rights, around youth and development, around gender equity, equality and women's empowerment, and population issues such as climate change and migration. These issues were included also in the outcome document of the 6th APPC.
Moana is not only a critical, groundbreaking communique, it is an image and a construct represented by the ocean. In Moana, we are all affirmed as being profoundly, deeply, inevitably and inextricably connected. And it is these connections that we have been seeking to give text to. Because our connections are not only material, they are people. And it is a connection not only one to the other, but it is a connection for the generations to come. And it reminds us that no matter how much we may refine our text, the test of our progress in these documents is not whether we have added more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we have provided enough for those who have the least.
We see first of all the importance of having this unity in the Pacific, and we have made a stance in our UN conferences that there is a voice, and it's an important voice of the Asia Pacific region. And this conference clearly states the importance of populations and all these issues that are related to it, that we do need to take into consideration doing our national plans and policies, and it cuts across all the different sectors of the economy.
We are very happy that we are here to attend this important conference, sharing news and issues with other countries and talk about what is happening now. From there we know where we are, what we have achieved, what we have not achieved. And from there, together, we can do our forward looking and making plan for the future.
I think the meeting's been fruitful. It depends on government's political will to drive this thing forward. ASCAP and UNFPA have made it, in my mind, a milestone in bringing leaders together to discuss population issues pertaining to how it affects development in various countries in the region.
I think the meeting all in all highlighted the particularly strong impact that Pacific Island countries can have together when they, on the global level, when they speak with one voice and have the same vision. And this is of great excitement to us in the Pacific as we move towards the finalization of the way forward for ICPD beyond 2014, and as we move forward to the discussions around the post-2015 agenda as well as the Sustainable Development Goals.
Words matter. Text is our medium, and many more words will be drafted and debated and exchanged before we find our way to the narrative of the post-2015 agenda. But when we draft not for ourselves, but for those who are to come. And we don't need a long document to remind us that tomorrow is today aged 10, and it is a girl. If we change the course of the life of that girl, we will change the world.